morning, everybody.
Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. On the road again. We finally got fixed and we're on the road again.
Blowing snow on the road again.
Windy.
Oh, I'm just glad we can feel our fingers and toes again.
It was freaking cold last night. Thank God for body heat.
Yes. And can I just say that was the smartest idea you had?
Keep us warm.
Yes. Hi, Miss Lori. I double checked to make sure there was nobody else streaming before we went streaming. I was like, I gotta make sure Lori's not streaming. And we won't stay on long because I know you guys want to stream.
Oh, yes, they call them the stream. Look at that.
Look at that. We both woke up with horrible headaches trying to get rid of them. Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, Teresa.
I think our APU leaks into the pump.
Yeah, every time we use our APU, we wake up with horrible headaches. We're thinking maybe there's like a little bit exhaust leak that comes in. Oh,
I don't think it's a leak. I just think this is like super annoying.
I think it's weird.
Weather stripping.
Oh, yeah.
Insulated.
Insulated.
I think it's just more insulated. The exhaust fumes leak into the truck. It doesn't have an exhaust leak.
Oh, we won't be on long, Lori. They were just getting racing. We were just coming on to say hello, then we'll go into TikTok and let you guys stream.
We just wanted to give an update and back on the road and all's well, but ends well.
Yes. So our fuel filter gelled up with diesel fuel because it was so freaking cold in Wyoming yesterday. It was at one point negative 11. Real fuel was negative 23 out. So
Right now it's 10 with a real full 0.
yeah, it's very cold. No, Lori, I did not see. Are you talking about a TikTok that you did or a different TikTok? I'm sorry, I haven't seen it yet. We've been so busy trying to clean up the truck from living in here.
And phone calls after phone calls after phone calls.
Yeah, because we got to get this delivery in Utah. We've been on the phone. I'm praying to God they can get us another load for tomorrow, but it's not looking very good. Nobody's returning my phone calls. It's getting very frustrating. Hey, Diane, how are you? Good morning, Chuck. Hello, my sweet friends. Glad your truck is fixed and you're on the road. I know, me too, and I'm just glad we got heat. You don't appreciate heat until you have it.
Don't have it.
Until you don't have it, yes. It was miserable. Miserable. We had 5 blankets and 2 small blankets, and the dogs were literally buried underneath the blankets. Steve, our fuel filter gelled up. We did have, I think it's called Howell's fuel additive in our tanks, but the tow truck, well, we used 901 after we had issues, but we did have a fuel additive in our truck. But the guy said in Wyoming, with the temperatures as cold as it is, that fuel additive is just not strong enough. So he told us a different one to use. So now we know.
Yeah, we got last fuel up was in Kansas.
Yeah.
And they don't have the cold weather treatment. It's biodiesel.
Yeah. Last time we filled up was in Kansas.
Should have waited until we got to Colorado.
Yeah.
Learn from your mistakes.
Yep. So now we know. Hopefully we'll have to. So the fuel additive we bought was not good enough for Wyoming temps.
I forgot what the tow truck driver suggested.
Hi, Travis. Lori, what TikTok were you talking about, sweetie? It's very, very pretty. Windy, but pretty. Now if my headache will just go away.
Yeah, but it's still.
Yeah, I might have to take an Imitrex. Yeah. Send me the link, Diane or Lori or whoever, because I don't know which TikTok you guys are talking about. Sorry, we've been so busy on phone calls and trying to get everything set up with work and trying to get the truck going again. Hi, Deborah. How are you this morning? Okay, thank you, James. I'll look for it. James said he just posted it.
All right.
Perfect. I'll look for it in just a minute. Well, we're not going to stay on long because I know Lori and James want to stream, but we just want to come on and say that we're doing good. Hi, Deborah said she's doing good. Mary Louise said, Angie, what did they find wrong with the truck? It was our diesel fuel was gummed up in the fuel filter. So they changed the fuel filter and we're good to go now. So we're going to pick up some extra fuel filters, the proper fuel additive that we need to have in Wyoming so that this never happens again. Because the fuel additive that we had was just not adequate enough for the Wyoming temperatures, because right now it's 1 degree above. It's 1 degree?
It's 10 with the real fuel of 0.
Okay, 10 with the real fuel of 0.
Yesterday, it got down to real fuel -23.
Yeah, our tow truck driver said when he started driving yesterday, the outside temperature was -22. And he'd been driving all day in it. Thank you, Phil. We feel much better. It was a rough night.
We were in his 5th rescue, and he still had 2 more on his.
And we've seen at least 10 trucks off on the side of the road this morning, broken down. So they've been very busy with trucks having fuel gel problems, fuel filter problems, because it's so incredibly cold right here. Travis said, just to get to a truck stop before nightfall. Okay. We actually spent the night in the yard of the trucking company that fixed us. They plugged in our block heater so that the truck would start easier this morning. But we had very limited heat last night. But we did order a pizza, bundled up underneath the blankets, and pretty much slept. Which was good because we didn't get any sleep yesterday.
I was up for like 28 hours.
Yeah. Poor Larry was up for 28 hours before he actually got any sleep. So, and the dogs were good. They were bundled up with us. We had them underneath the blankets with us, bundled up. Because I was
never go underneath the blankets.
No, our dogs.
Like they did.
Yeah, our dogs never go underneath the blankets. They don't like going underneath the blankets. But last night I couldn't find the dogs. I started worrying because I was so worried about how cold it was in the truck. Because we had ice forming in our windows, and all of our water bottles in this truck are frozen. If that gives you any idea how cold the inside of this cab was last night. I have water bottles on the dashboard right now trying to unthaw because I didn't have any waters for my dogs. That's how cold it got in here last night. My makeup froze. My toothpaste is frozen. That's how cold it was in this truck. No, Mary Louise, all they did was put in a new fuel filter, two new fuel filters, and that's it. No, they did not drain the air lines or brake lines. I think they were just trying to get us on the road as fast as possible because this is like a rush load that we should have had there yesterday. And the place that we're heading to closes early today, so we have to, it's super time sensitive that we get there. Yeah, they're not open on the weekends. Yeah, Travis said, when it's cold outside, wear a long sleeve shirt, okay? Tank tops are for spring and summer. He's bundled up now. He's wearing his thick sweats.
Actually, last night, I went to sleep with my tank top on and woke up sweating.
Oh, shoot. There he is. Say hi.
And I do. I got my long sleeve shirt on.
Yeah, he's got his long sleeve shirt on, Travis.
But I got to push him up because I don't like sleeves on my forearm.
Yeah, he was super, we were super cold last night, so he was bundled up.
I'm still tired.
Yeah, I have a thermal underwear set, thank goodness. And Travis said, good job. Hey, Angela and Larry, will you take a moment and blow your horn for shipmate James Wilson, who was a driver for Craig? Oh my gosh, he was found dead in Kentucky. I'm so sorry. He was found dead in Kentucky and never woke up. I hate hearing that. Oh, shoot. I can't. You guys can't see the road. I'm sorry. All that blowing wind. Can someone tell me where they started from? I thought they were with the group from Barstow. Okay, so Carolyn, there is several convoys. Several convoys. If you go to, on Facebook, go to People's Convoy, they will have all the routes there. There's like 6 different routes all across the United States, but they're all heading to the same location. They're all heading to Washington, D.C. But if you go to the People's Convoy's Facebook page, they have all the routes there for you with the stops. So it'll tell you, like, day 1, here's where they stop at. Day 2, here's where they stop at. Like last night, the people who left out of Barstow, California, they stopped in Kingman, Arizona. But there's, like, I believe 5 routes. There's northern routes and southern routes. So, but if you go to People's Convoy, and the banner on the top of the page, I believe, is like yellow. It's like a picture of the United States Constitution. They have all the routes there for you, along with what day they'll be doing each route and where they're stopping at each night. So if you're wanting to follow the convoy and see where they're at, that's where you need to go. Hi, Kathy and Phil. You are so welcome. And I'm so sorry. Good morning, Robin. Robin said, be careful out there. Love from Ohio. Mary Louise said they'll be in Sullivan, 228 and 31. Oh, you are so welcome, Carolyn. All right, guys, I think we're going to end our live feed because I think Lori and James want to. Oh, my goodness. He rolled over. Evening Christmas, that was bad. We're going to end our live feed so Lori and James can live stream for a little bit, but we'll be back on this afternoon. And Diane said she watched the convoy yesterday live. It was amazing. Also, if you guys are wanting to watch the convoy, I highly recommend watching Trucker G. That's Gerald and his wife. They are actually in the convoy, and they've been live streaming a lot. So go to Facebook, follow their page, Trucker G. Make sure you turn on your notifications. That way, every time they go live, you guys can get notified. But they are in the convoy that left California last night. And you guys can follow their live feeds. By the way, if you've not followed Trucker G and his wife Marianne, they're super sweet people. Can't say enough about them. We've met them in person. They're very, very nice. Highly recommend that you guys follow them as well. Kathy said Mark is late as normal. He didn't show up yesterday. I'm sorry. At least you know he'll be there soon and you'll have some closure. I'm thinking about putting 360 to find you all. Mary Louise, be safe and glad you're back on the road. Thank you so much. And thank you for your help yesterday. Truly appreciate it. All right, guys, we love y'all. We'll be back on here this afternoon. We're going to let Lori and James stream for a little bit. So make sure you guys hop on to Rolling with the Underwoods and follow them for a little bit. Give them lots of love. And Tiffany Johnson, good morning, y'all. Did y'all find the chains? We did. We are all chained up, and we're heading to Utah, so we're all good. Up. We're not chained up, sorry. Chains are in the truck, but we're not chained up. All right, guys, make sure you follow Rolling with the Underwoods, Lori and James. They'll be going live here in just a few minutes. Or you guys can hop on to a Trucker's View, and you guys can find them there. We love y'all. We'll be back on this afternoon. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Love you.
All right.